we can see each other through the lens of talent, and my gosh, it can move the needle.
Yeah, that's awesome. And it goes back to your point earlier around self-awareness, but also recognizing and being aware of other people's strengths. And then I think one more piece, and I think you're probably saying this implicitly, and then vocally acknowledging another person's strengths. So
absolutely.
I was, yeah. So I don't have 7 kids. I've got 3 kids. So 17-year-old, 14-year-old, and 12-year-old. And one of the things that my wife and I try and practice pretty regularly is naturally we tell our kids that we love them. I think every parent does that. I think that's kind of table stakes. I think that's a good thing, and I'm not dismissing it, but it's not quite complete if you don't also tell them that you like them too. So
right.
I love you, and I also like you. And here's what I like about you. You've got this great ability to stand in front of a stage and deliver a performance. Or you're so thoughtful and organized in how you keep your room clean, or you do this thing that I really admire. And that's kind of like taking a strength that you see and lifting it up and using that.
That plays right into that third-party validation that we were talking about on the organizational side. That's a great example of it. Yeah, just finding those things that you find unique about the person and validating those. You're also going to find that some people are more cerebral in their thinking side, some are more verbal processors, and being able to ask that question. So knowing that if you ask a question of certain people, they're going to actually need a little bit of time to think and then get back to you. There's others, you're going to put that out there and they're going to fire off all these different answers, and there's not a right or a wrong way. One might be verbally processing and you're literally witnessing their thinking cycle as it's spoken out of their mouth. Somebody else, they might need to go stare out the window for a little while. And you might be looking at them saying, hey, why aren't you doing anything? How come you're not getting anything done? And they might be thinking about the cycle of what needs to get done before they actually act on it. That's just one of the examples there is how it plays.
Yeah, great.